In early 2026, Zambia's national currency, the kwacha, surprised many observers. While several African currencies struggled, the kwacha strengthened sharply against the US dollar. According to market data and media reports, the currency gained close to 10% in just a few weeks, making it one of the strongest performers globally. According to Open Zambia, the kwacha has extended its rally, gaining nearly 10% against the US dollar since December. The report confirms that the currency reached levels not seen in over 2 years, placing Zambia among the top global currency gainers at the start of 2026. One major factor behind this surge is Zambia's de-dollarization policy. The Bank of Zambia has actively discouraged excessive use of the US dollar in domestic transactions, encouraging businesses to operate in kwacha instead. This reduced demand for dollars inside the country, and when dollar demand falls, the local currency strengthens.
When you've got clients who are paying you in kwachas, you are exposed to FX, losses. If the clients pay you in kwacha, you can't always change your pricing with clients, and so you have to be able to take some level of FX losses.
The proposed restrictions are seen restoring confidence in the local unit.
You need a currency that is in your control in terms of legal tender, store of value and things like that. So if you're storing your value in a foreign currency, then you are giving off that level of control.
Apart from hedging against exchange rate losses, real estate developer Bonaka Shinga says he does business in foreign currency to service US dollar loans, which are more affordable. He may now be forced to refinance in the local currency.
In the short to medium term, until when the interest rates in the kwacha actually, decrease and are more reasonable, a lot of businesses like, myself and others would have to be able to take that pain. For the long term and for the good of the country, it's a right decision to be able to take. What needs to quickly follow is actually very clear thinking by the government on how do we address productivity for the country.
Zambia has experienced a series of economic setbacks since 2020, including a debt default, reduced copper output, and a devastating drought during the last agricultural season.
Zambia's position as one of Africa's largest copper producers also plays a crucial role. Global copper prices have remained strong, increasing export earnings. As more foreign currency enters the country through copper exports, supply of dollars rises, easing pressure on the kwacha. Large corporations, especially mining firms, have been converting foreign currency earnings into kwacha to pay local taxes, wages, and operational costs. This increased dollar selling in the local market has further supported the kwacha's appreciation. Another strategic shift involves the use of the Chinese yuan in certain mining-related transactions and tax payments. By reducing exclusive reliance on the US dollar, Zambia has eased pressure on its foreign exchange market, indirectly strengthening the kwacha. Progress in debt restructuring and improved fiscal discipline have also boosted investor confidence. According to the editor Zambia, these reforms have helped restore trust in the economy, attracting capital inflows that support currency stability. However, economists warn that currency strength can be temporary. If copper prices fall, global dollar demand rises, or policy discipline weakens, the kwacha could face renewed pressure. Long-term stability depends on diversification, industrial growth, and sustained economic reform. Zambia's currency surge is not accidental. It is the result of policy decisions, commodity strength, and strategic financial reforms. The kwacha's rise offers a lesson to Africa. Currency sovereignty matters. What this means for Zambia as a country. A stronger kwacha means one thing first. Zambia needs fewer kwacha to buy $1. That sounds technical, but the impact is very real. It means Zambia's economic pressure from outside is reduced, at least temporarily. For the country, it sends three big signals. 1, the government looks more credible. 2, the economy looks more stable. 3, investors feel less fear. That alone can change how the world treats Zambia. But now, let's go deeper. The advantages, the good side. 1, lower import prices. Very important when the kwacha is strong. Fuel becomes cheaper, medicine becomes cheaper, machinery becomes cheaper, food imports become cheaper. That helps reduce inflation and ease the cost of living for ordinary Zambians. For a country that imports many essentials, this is a big relief. Better control of inflation, a strong currency, helps the central bank control rising prices, reduce pressure to print money, stabilize the economy. This gives the Bank of Zambia more breathing space to manage interest rates and inflation. Stronger national image. Let's be honest. When a currency is collapsing, the country is treated like a beggar economy. But when a currency strengthens, investors pay attention, creditors respect you more. Negotiations become easier. Zambia less desperate and more serious on the global stage. Most African debts are in US dollars. When the kwacha strengthens, Zambia needs less local money to service debt. Government pressure reduces slightly. Budget planning becomes easier. This is critical for a country coming out of debt restructuring. Now listen carefully. A strong currency is not always a blessing. 1, exports can suffer. When the kwacha is strong, Zambian exports become more expensive. Foreign buyers may look elsewhere. This can hurt farmers, local manufacturers, small exporters. If not managed carefully, jobs can be lost. 2, mining dependence risk. Zambia's strength is heavily linked to copper. That is dangerous. If copper prices fall, dollar inflows drop. The kwacha can crash quickly. This means the currency strength is still fragile, not fully independent. 3, false sense of success. This is the biggest danger. A strong currency can hide deeper problems. Weak industrial base, limited manufacturing, overdependence on raw materials. If leaders relax and celebrate too early, the country can be caught unprepared when conditions change. 4, not every citizen feels the benefit. Let's be real. Currency strength does not automatically mean more jobs, higher salaries, better public services. If reforms don't continue, ordinary people may feel nothing, while numbers look good on paper. A strong kwacha is a tool, not a trophy. If Zambia uses this moment to diversify the economy, invest in manufacturing, reduce raw material dependence, strengthen institutions, then this currency surge becomes real progress. But if Zambia relies only on copper and market mood, then this strength will be temporary. A strong currency without a strong economy is like a sharp knife in an untrained hand. Family, thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe, activate the notification bell and press all. I will see you in the next video.